Hey y'all. Oh man, I look. Mmm. Woo, girl. Yes. I'm filming this for y'all and for me selfishly at like 11 o'clock at night after 3 days of traveling, and I am like still so jazzed. Today on 30 Thrillers, I wanted to talk to y'all about a little epiphany that I had on my flight last night on my way back to Florida. I was in Philadelphia with PCA, my company, and we had our regional meetings and we had like amazing meetings. But um, I was thinking on the plane ride home that I overheard someone in the meeting. Now, keep in mind, this is not me like fishing for a compliment, but it caught me off guard. I overheard someone in our meeting say, I love your laugh. Or I heard them say to another person when I was laughing, I love her laugh. And I get chastised every single day for this laugh. It sounds like a witch cackle and it's loud and it is like super duper out there, but it is not something I can help. And honestly, I find it's almost a little contagious because, I mean, who doesn't like to laugh? But the point is, on my plane ride home, I was really thinking about it. And I would like to go back in time, or actually now, and maybe you're feeling this way about yourself today too. This is why I wanted to bring this up to y'all. But I would like to go back to a version of me when I was giggling a lot. Like, I feel lately that like sometimes when I'm in public, I stifle my laugh, and sometimes when I'm out in public, I watch my accent a little bit, and sometimes when I'm around people, like it's almost like as if you can't be so bubbly because people are like, why is she so bubbly? And so I would like to go back to being a more fun version of Janae. And what I mean by that is I used to plan events. Like, I'm talking random events where I would literally just decide one Friday night I would like to have everybody show up at a bar wearing a funny t-shirt, and like 30, 40 people would show up just because I demanded it, because I'm such a little dictator and a little social director. And I used to do that a lot, and I kind of shied away from it the last few years because of such pushback and so many people just kind of balling up. And I feel like the whole purpose of me doing these videos, again, I get it, it's over the internet, but it's really for me to connect with you. And so I wanted to get y'all opinion. Several years ago, I hosted an event, and it was an all-girls trip, and we all dressed up in costume and went on an airboat ride. And like, if you've ever been on an airboat ride before, we were drinking, there was some alcohol involved, and we were all of age. But what I thought that was really fun is I invited maybe 2 or 3 girls, and 16 showed up. And what I did was I explained to the girls, okay, you invite your friend, they will invite their friend, they will invite their friend. We decided to dress up in camo gear, meet at a bar early in the morning, and then just go and do something that like you don't ever think to do on a daily basis, if not a once in a lifetime thing. So I wanted to get your opinion. I want to do this event again, but with guys and girls. I want everybody to dress up because anyone who knows me knows I love a costume. And I don't like when someone shows up to a costume party in a non-costume. Like, it's just one of my like, pet peeves, which is ridiculous, but whatever it is. And I wanted to see if y'all would be receptive to this idea before I go and put my heart and soul into planning it. Because believe me, behind the scenes, there's a lot of phone calls and text messages and coordination. And, I want to maybe get a bus and invite just a bunch of guys and a bunch of girls, and each person has to bring a friend, whether it's a guy or a girl. You have to dress up in camo gear. We are going to laugh our butts off, and we're going to go on an airboat tour in the Everglades. Like, personally, I think these kind of things are so much fun, but I wanted to ask you all if y'all think this is ridiculous, or if you think it's something that you would totally sign up for. Now, if you're a good friend of mine, you don't have a choice. You already know that. If I decide you're going, you're going. Love y'all. So nice. But for new people who are watching these videos, and for people who live around the area, I want to get your opinion. And then if other people throughout the US, and I actually even have a girl that I talked to in Italy and a girl in Canada, and I have a gentleman who emails me, I think he's from Brussels, but I wanted to see if maybe like y'all would do one of these ideas too, where you just get a bunch of people together and do something that no one is good at. Like, no one is good at an airboat ride, so we're all going to be weird together. I just think, you know, with or without the alcohol is up to you. Obviously, no one will be driving. We will arrange transportation, and a costume is like an absolute must. So I loved that version of Janae. I know you all have a version of yourself that you love. So kind of, please, two things. Let me know if you live around here, if you would totally do it. And the second thing is, maybe tomorrow or whenever you're watching this video, for 24 hours, be the better version of you, the version of you that you liked back when. Just for a day. Just live in that version. I promise, like the last few days I've been laughing a lot and really just having a jolly old time. So this goes along the line with don't waste the pretty. Let me know, let a sister know that we're gonna all get together and dress in some camo, go on an airboat tour. And then also let me know if you decided to live in a version of yourself and you just had like a blast. I mean, don't go do anything dumb. But you know what I mean. Okay, don't waste the pretty. I hope you have an awesome day. Talk to you soon. Bye.